Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I've been stuck for ideas of what kind of videos to film at the moment. I'll just show you how I do my nails at home, and I normally do my nails at home anyway, but I know a lot of girls, they go and get their nails done and it makes them feel good and it makes them feel better, and obviously all the nail shops and stuff are closed, so I thought it would be a good idea to show you how I do my nails at home. What I am doing today is gel nails. What you need is, you can get these really cheap on like Amazon or eBay. Obviously if you've got Amazon Prime, it's not going to come next day at the moment probably, but it will come within a few days. So I have this LED lamp. This looks like this. And the LED lights glow, and that's what cures your nail varnish. I have quite a few different gel nail varnishes, but today I'm going to be using like a Tiffany blue colour. You can also get them really cheap online. I know my sister, she just bought a load off of Amazon and she got like a set of 20 for literally like under £30. So if you think about it, if you go to the salon and you do your nail and get your nails done, you're going to pay about £30 anyway. So you've got all these nail varnishes, you could do them yourself, and maybe it would even save you a bit of money in the future. So what I like to do is prep my nails first, and I already filed them into the right shape. But when you file your nails, how you want to do them is, instead of going like this, which a lot of people do, you want to just go one way at a time. Make sure that when you file like up and round and up and round. Kind of just put them into like a nice shape. But after you've got the nail shape that you want a little buffer block like this, and this is like a really fine grit buffer block. So what you want to do is just buff the surface of your nails slightly, just to rough them up and to get rid of any oils that you might have on your nails. You don't want to do this too much because you don't want to damage like the surface of your nail, but you just want to rough it up a little bit so that the nail varnish has something a bit better to hold on to and that there's no oils for it to sort of slip off of. Because I don't have any prep and wipe, a lot of the kits you get come with like a prep and a wipe. I don't have any at the moment, but I find that like a hand sanitizer works perfectly fine. It's just to clean the nail surface so that you're getting rid of any oils or anything. You want to also make sure that you either get some cuticle clippers or like a little orange stick just to push back the cuticles on your nails. So the first thing that I use is, and this is a fast bond, so this is like a little primer as such, and you put this on your nails and it just helps the first base coat adhere to your nails. I just whack a very thin layer of that. You don't have to put this in the nail lamp. What I then want to do is grab a base coat. So I'm using a Blue Sky base coat. How I like to do my nails is I go right down to the cuticle as close as I can to it. I do one swipe up the middle. I do then one slight swipe to the right and then one swipe to the left. And then I cap the top. So I do one swipe up the middle, one swipe to the right, one to the left, and then I cap the top. And you want to make sure that you don't get it on your skin. If you get it on your skin, you can either wipe it off like this, like I'm doing, or you can get like a cuticle stick and wipe it off. So I'll do my four fingers first, and then I do my thumbs separately. So I put them in the lamp like this, and I turn it on to, I click it once, which is 30 seconds. Do my colour coat. So with these nail varnishes, instead of shaking them like a normal nail varnish, I rub them in between my hands, and it just makes sure that it's all mixed up properly. And then I just do the same thing as I did with the base coat, and just go down the middle, to the right, and then to the left. And don't be disheartened if this coat looks a bit rubbish. It will at first, because you're going to need a second coat. So don't worry if it looks rubbish. Don't wipe it off and do it again. It will be fine. What you might find as well, if you go too slow, you get a little bit of shrinkage. So it kind of like comes away from the edges and it shrinks a little bit. I don't really know how to stop that, but I kind of just do all my nails and then go back to them at the end and then just touch up the shrinkage that happens. I'll show you what I mean by shrinkage in a second. But what I mean by shrinkage, I don't know if you can see, but can you see it's like coming away from the edges, how it's kind of going a bit patchy? That just happens with gel nail varnish. I'm not too sure why, some more than others. But what I then do is when I've got like the base coat on, I'll just roughly go over them again just to spread it back out. And then I just chuck it back into the nail thing. So now you want to do your second coat, and this is the coat that makes it all look really pretty. This colour is so beautiful as well. It's like a Tiffany blue. Okay, so that's the second coat done. So you want to then put that into the nail lamp for 30 seconds. Stop here and just have them like this and put the top coat on. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of funkiness to one of the nails, so when it hits the light it's all different colours. So I'm just going to put it on my ring finger, just to add a little bit of sparkle to that one, because it's so pretty. And I just put them all back in the lamp for 30 seconds because it's really hard just to put one finger in. And what you want to then do is your top coat. Make sure you cover like the whole nail with it so that it protects it. Make sure you get the edges, cap the top. Put that in, and I like to do the last coat for 60 seconds. Once your nails have finished curing and they've come out of the lamp, like your last coat, your top coat, what you want to do is then there'll be like a prep and finish stuff that comes with the kit that you buy, but if you don't have that, which I've run out, you can then take some hand sanitizer, put it onto a little cotton pad, and then just wipe off, because you will have like a little tacky layer that stays on your nails which you need to wipe off, because otherwise it just feels a bit weird. But your nails are completely dry now. You can just rub them, you can do whatever you want with them, you can tap them, you're not going to smudge them, which is the best part, because you spend hours painting your nails. You spend normal nail polish and then they take like hours and hours and hours to properly dry, and then you'll get smudging them. With this, they're done as soon as you've done them, and you can go ahead and just do whatever you want. So this one, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of sparkly. And yeah, I love this colour. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my nails now anyway. Yeah, that is how I do my nails. I hope you got some tips and tricks from this, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you want to. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're keeping safe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.